You picked up your phone for a quick break. Just a few minutes to check what's new. That was an hour ago. You're still scrolling. You're not alone, but you need to hear this. Because if you keep going like this, another year will pass and nothing will change. This video is a wake-up call. Not to shame you, but to shake you because your time is slipping through your fingers. But that's the lie. The hidden cost is your attention, and your attention is your life. That's 38 full days, more than a month of your life gone. No memories, no progress, no fulfillment. Just passive consumption. You already have the time. The question is, how are you spending it? We do it because it's easy. It's comfortable. It gives us a quick hit of dopamine. It's predictable, effortless, and always available. And if you don't take control now, it'll be 12 months from today, and you'll still be in the exact same place. The trap is that there's always one more. Wondering where the year went. How many times have you set goals for yourself only to postpone them? How many dreams have you shelved for later? How many times have you said, I'll start tomorrow? Let's talk about how to stop wasting time, regain control, and make this your turning point. It always starts small. One short clip, one tweet, one reel, 1 minute. But the trap is not in the first scroll. Because life doesn't change in one giant moment, it changes in the quiet decision to show up daily, to do the hard thing, to stop waiting. No matter how many hours you've lost, no matter how many days you've wasted, you can take back control. You tell yourself it's harmless, it's just entertainment. You're not doing anything important anyway. And it doesn't have to be dramatic. It just has to be real. You don't need to move to a cabin in the woods, but you do need to stop living on autopilot. The average person spends over 2.5 hours a day on social media. That's over 900 hours a year. Do the math. Now ask yourself, what could you do with 900 hours? Learn a new skill. Get in shape. Start that side hustle. Build something meaningful. Pay attention to your patterns. When do you usually scroll? Morning? Late at night? During stress? We don't scroll endlessly because we're lazy. But comfort, unchecked, becomes a prison. It lulls you into passivity. And passivity leads to stagnation. Think about it. Use apps that block distractions. Replace one scrolling session a day with reading, journaling, or just taking a walk. Comfort whispers that you have time. But every later becomes never if you're not careful. Let's fast forward. Imagine yourself a year from now. Nothing has changed. You're still scrolling, still waiting, still stuck in the same habits. How would that feel? Now think about this. What if you had started today? What if you used this very moment as your turning point? The most painful regret is not failure. It's knowing you could have done more, that you had the chance and you let it slip. And the worst part, you won't even notice the time passing until it's gone. Here's the good news. You are not behind. You are not too late. Right now, this second, you can make a choice that will shift the course of your life. You don't need to delete every app. Ask yourself this: what do you really want? Not what looks good online. Not what impresses others. What do you want? More energy. More purpose. More peace. More progress. Then let's get practical. The first step to reclaiming your time is awareness. Catch yourself in the act. Ask yourself, is this helping me or numbing me? Then disrupt the pattern. Put your phone in another room. Set screen time limits. Start small. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Momentum builds fast. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be intentional. Your focus is your most valuable resource. Guard it like your life depends on it, because it does, in a world of constant distractions. Deep focus is a superpower. Carve out time every day for the things that matter. Work on your craft. Build your body. Invest in your mind. Call someone you love. Reflect. Create. The greatest breakthroughs come not when you are scrolling, but when you are fully present with your thoughts and actions. Life is happening in real time, not on a screen. Be where your feet are. Engage with the world around you. Put the phone down and look up. You don't need to change everything today. The goal is consistency, not intensity. If you improve your habits by just 1% each day, you'll be 37 times better by the end of the year. That's the power of compounding. Because action creates motivation, not the other way round. A few focused minutes each day add up. A short walk turns into a fitness routine. A journal entry becomes clarity. A few pages a day becomes a finished book. You already know what you should be doing. You just need to start. One reason we scroll is to escape. Escape boredom. Escape stress. Escape life. But what if you built a life that didn't need escaping? What if you woke up excited and went to bed proud? What if your days were filled with purpose, passion, and progress? That kind of life isn't given, it's designed. And the blueprint starts with your habits. Replace empty consumption with intentional creation. Stop waiting to feel ready. Start before you're comfortable, because everything you want is on the other side of discipline. Leaders, doers, people who are willing to use their time wisely and show up, even when it's hard. Right now, your future self is watching. Will you keep scrolling? Or will you pause just for a moment and decide this is where it changes? You don't need a perfect plan. You need a decision, a line in the sand. This is your moment. The point where you stopped drifting and started building. The point where you stopped escaping and started engaging. The point where you stopped surviving and started living. The world doesn't need more passive consumers. It needs creators. If you're still watching this, that means something inside you is ready. Ready to take back your hours. Ready to reclaim your focus. Ready to stop scrolling and start living. You don't need to wait for a new year, a new week, or a new month. You just need to say, I've had enough. Enough wasting time. Enough living on autopilot. Enough letting comfort steal my potential. This is your wake-up call. Now close the app. Get up. Move. Write. Think. Build. Connect. Because life is not found in the next video. It's found in the choices you make after this one ends.